All right. So we're gonna be doing general readings. Well, this is a general reading, so I'm gonna take a resonate with what doesn't. Also, do not force these messages to fit. Only take the parts that fit. It may fully resonate halfway or not at all. Also, I am just reading energy. So if I say he and she, you or them, hey Mizu. If I say he and she, you or them, just switch roles, and readings of times, even for past, present, or future as well too. Just know who you watching this for and know where you at and the person you watching this for is in. And just switch the titles around if you need to. Alright, so we got provide here at the bottom. And this is pretty much talking about this symbolizes like fertility, harvest, and plenty. So you could be having like a lot of growth at this time. Your harvest could be coming in as well too, and you could definitely be coming to like plenty things as well too. Like you may have an overflow of things coming towards you. Um, especially like after putting in some type of work here. This talks about provide, so this could definitely be dealing with like you being provided for, you pretty much having the things that you need, or that's what's coming in for y'all. With this saying often symbolizing fertility, and harvest and plenty. This card can signal things coming to fruition, prosperity, and reaping benefits. So your hard work is paying off. Anything that you chose to invest in is pretty much paying off. And this is definitely like blessings. You got blessings coming in. Literally, this is that what this card talk about blessings. We got heal and believe. Yeah, you chose to heal and you chose to believe in the unknown. So that's why you getting this because you chose to heal. And not only that, but you chose to, keep faith in the unknown while you was going through what you was going through. Yeah, you also kept the peace as well too. Like even with others, you could have kept the peace and you chose to heal. Yeah, that right there could definitely be giving somebody inspiration as well too to believe in the unknown. So you doing something could be helping others, or like whenever it comes to fruition, like what you doing is gonna be able to help others get through whatever they're going through. Like so, people definitely gonna be like being inspired by you. Yeah, we got energy and provide here. This is definitely talking about you being excited about something. Something here could be happening fast for you. You could be getting things done faster, especially since you're being provided for it, or this is what's coming in fast. Something is I also feel like this energy here, card. I know it's something like you being excited, and also it's like the energy that you put out is what you get back. So that's what you get back. Whatever you put out is what you get back at this time, and that's pretty much the harvest that you reap. Okay, and let me see. We got instinct here, yeah, because you could have definitely trusted your intuition when it comes down to like what you chose to invest in, especially when it comes to like even like seeing through like manipulation and deceptive individuals. When it comes to like choosing to how to trust yourself when it comes to dealing with people like that, especially with your finances. So be mindful of how you handle your money around people like that. Give me some messages. Yeah, we got believe again. It just came out. And we got joy and freedom here. Okay, say that again. This is exactly what I was just saying. You pretty much, oh, excuse me, you pretty much believing in the unknown. So we got joy. Joy talks about to promote happiness, celebration of life, luck and prosperity, magic, and attracting joyous events. So this card urges you to see joy in the world and seek your happiness. You may wish to work with this card to manifest a positive life change or help you see the light in dark times. So they pretty much saying to keep your vibrations high even while you're going through a dark time in your life. That's how you bring in your blessings faster with you staying positive. And I'm not saying you gotta be positive all the time, but they saying if you can redirect your energy, that's a good thing. Because like you staying positive or you doing something to uplift your mood. Like I like to listen to music. That uplifts my mood. I love music. So, I like to listen to stuff like that. I was actually listening to music before we got on here. Um, which I usually do that. I know that brings happiness to me. But like whatever you feel that brings happiness to you, you should definitely do that to keep your energy levels high, to keep you from feeling down off in the dumps, to keep you distracted for the time being. But it's like a good distraction that's actually benefiting you though. To keep your head on a swivel. Like, do something that's gonna keep you on a swivel, like where you don't lose your shit. And it says, after spending much of their lives under the water in nymph form, emerging dragonflies take flight into their relatively short adult lives. This card serves as a message to find pleasure in everyday life and live for the moment. They tell you to pretty much not take no day for granted. Like, don't take life for granted because you never know when your day will be. And time flies for real. It flies. So they just want you to, like, be happy and just enjoy yourself. And then we got freedom. I really feel like this is what y'all gonna be doing because with this freedom card here, it's like once you release yourself from things that don't serve you, that's where you gonna be like, you gonna be much more happy. And this is also helping you get out of a situation. You staying optimistic and, um, you know, and staying positive during your dark times is what's actually helping you get yourself up out of something or something like that. Whatever that may be. I don't know. Whatever you free yourself from, people, places, thing, a way of being, thinking, an environment, or all the above here. What the hell? Let me see. So yeah, this talks about moving on from an acrimonious breakup. So you could definitely move on from like a toxic breakup here. So while you going through your dark time, Spirit wants you to keep your spirits uplifted, especially if you're moving on from an acrimonious breakup, like a toxic breakup. Um, this is also my blessing a child or a loved one as well too. So Spirit is definitely gonna bless you once you do walk away from a situation that don't serve you. Yeah, you could be moving homes, you could be traveling or doing some type of travel magic for some of y'all. And this is somebody who is pretty much taking a leap of faith. With this believe card, it's definitely talking about you taking like a leap of faith here. Like, believing in the unknown. Even though you don't see where you're going somewhere. And they just want you to move forward. Like, they don't want you to continue to stay stuck in things that don't serve you, that's slowing you down. It says the Narwhal card is freedom from commitment, earthly ties, and responsibility, allowing you to swim in the deep oceans under an icy blue moon. This card is a symbol of adventure, travel, journeys to find yourself and power and the power within. It is hope and liberty after a period of restraint or inhibition. So if you feel like you've been held back, then this is like, Spirit saying to free yourself. They want you to go on like a new beginning. And then this belief card is pretty much you talking about you believing in the unknown. So Jackalope says, see the unseen. You don't see what's coming once you like, um, release yourself from something that's been like holding you back. Now you may be scared of the unknown, but it says this card represents belief and appreciation of the unknown. They want you to keep your, they want you to believe and they want you to appreciate the unknown. Like everything ain't meant to be known. Just like have fun, you know. They just want you to have fun, especially while you're going through like dark times. They just want you to like have fun and stuff like that. Cause some things ain't meant to be shown to you right away, or you just don't even know everything. Um, what else? It said this card encourages unique perspective and eccentricity, and is a symbol of powerful creativity. It carries the message to believe in yourself and know that there are forces within you that have yet to be seen or believed by others. So you are forced to be reckoned with, even if people don't see that in you, but people will. It said the jackalope reminds us that many unbelievable stories begin with fact and to appreciate magic in our everyday. So they sitting here saying, like, this always start with unbelievable stories. Like whatever this is, maybe somebody don't believe something about you or what you go do or whatever the case, especially when it comes to you freeing yourself. You choosing to stay happy in dark times and you getting yourself out of something. People probably didn't believe that you was going to get yourself out of something, but you stayed positive and you got through it, or you go get through it. So you had people pretty much like naysayers, pretty much people talking about you, saying what you couldn't do, but it is what it is. People had to believe it to see it, pretty much. And that's not your problem because, you got to think about some of these folks that's talking, they can't even get themselves out of nothing. They still stuck in the same situation. So it's like they putting their focus on you, but they need to put their focus onto themselves. It'll really help a lot of folks. That's why they say it pays to mind your own business because y'all gonna be having something, from this because you was mind your own business. When you in somebody else's business, you can't focus on what you got going on. Yeah, you even got people over here making memes about you. These haters here, yeah, that's trying to yeah, they gonna get missing once you hit the fan. These haters is making memes about you online. Yeah, Spirit said they will get missing once she hit the fan and you find out it was them doing these evil things to you. That's crazy. Yeah, somebody here, all of your Bluetooth devices are tapped through Wi-Fi. Somebody who be like sharing memes and stuff like that. Hey y'all. Yeah, it says this hater is spreading lies, false rumors, and assassinating your character, causing you to have known and unknown enemies. What's the overall message for the collective? What's the overall message for these that the collective know about these haters? I hate saying that word. It don't sound right when I say it. It says it may feel like your haters are winning this battle because you do not see their karma, but your spirit team is whooping their asses. Do not focus on their karma. Focus on your healing and victory over your enemies. They can't stop you. Yeah, remote viewing, looking into your life. They may be looking to you spiritually. Yeah, it's a copycat here. It's a copycat bitch here. Everything you do, they do it and say they did it first. Be aware of this person and try to avoid them at all costs. Yeah, it's an old friend of me here that's upset over some old shit that happened in the past. They want revenge on you. We got resourcefulness here, versatility here, so you could definitely be doing more than one thing, or you could be changing jobs. This could also be like you dealing with some type of contact with siblings here. I do see resourcefulness here as well too about family. So family is playing a major part. Family is playing a major part in this reading here. When selected, this card suggests the family background is more than usually important. Inherited family traditions contribute much to the way in which the questioner lives. And then we got versatility right here. It says when this card appears in the reading, it makes a change of job likely, or perhaps the Gemini characteristic of being able to work on two tasks at once. Words in this situation are important, so pay attention to the wordings or whatever's being said. I guess, or whatever somebody says to you. Pay attention, especially if it's dealing like contact with brothers and sisters and neighbors, is indicated, and many journeys may have acquired in relation to the question. Now, resourcefulness is talking about this family background here. Is more than usually important. Inherited family family traditions contribute much to the way in which the question lives. You may end up you gonna be living good, or you gonna be living good enough. And it says those requiring sympathy. You gonna have family that want to show sympathy. These even be family members here that suspicions based on previous experience, big family occasions, reunions, inheritance, and paternal contact. These are people here that you need to be mindful of. You need to be mindful of their words, like things that they saying. This is also about like a social gathering, impressing other people, the need for a quick decision and important conversation. Like, be mindful of people trying to come back around to you, and it's only because they just want something from you. And it's most likely family. It's most likely family that didn't do nothing for you, and spirit saying they want to come back around. So no. What's the overall message? These are siblings. Resourcefulness again. We got organization. We got independence here. So you could definitely be doing something from home, or you may be doing something sales related. Like you may be doing something like that. So yeah, you definitely gonna be having people that want your sympathy. These are folks that you may be very suspicious of when it comes to your family here. I see achievement here. Yeah, you got some type of achievement here. So be ready, y'all. Y'all got blessings coming in, and people is gonna be trying to come through. We got achievement. It says often when one receives this card in a reading, it indicates a powerful moral sense and a feeling of obligation to set a good example for others. Thus, this may be because one has been chosen or promoted to a role. So you even got folks here that you know that is like seeing you as like a good example here. Commitment to a project. Yeah, somebody can see that you was very committed to a project. Great responsibility, recommendation, or distinction in some activity. Help of influential or famous people here. So maybe somebody needs some type of help here. You may be somebody that's very influential or a famous person, or you can just be somebody here that you know that's very committed to something that you do. And like you may be setting a good example for others here. We got patience. It says when this card appears in a reading, it may show that the questioner should not be afraid to ask for assistance with a project. Somebody needs your help with something. Acting as secretary for a social or self help group, reorganizing the methods and system of an organization, spending time helping someone with a learning difficulty. Somebody needs your help with something here. And it's a family member too. And they're gonna be requiring your sympathy. And it could be something here that you know you already may be very suspicious about this family member as well too. This is for sure them trying to come in and ask you for something. But mind y'all, I do remember seeing something. I actually, as a matter of fact, this could be like a sibling. They did say that. And this could be like a male to a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. Or this could be related, like, you know, to you. You may be a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. But they telling you though these folks require sympathy from you and you may be very suspicious based on previous experience. And we got organization needs. It says when this card is drawn, it indicates that hard conscious work is required in order to achieve long term aims or solve an immediate problem. Yeah, this person here that you know that wants your sympathy here, this family member here that you may be suspicious about, that wants to come back into reunion with you most likely. And it's because of what you may have. You got something that they need. And this organization here says when this card is drawn, it indicates that hard conscious work is required in order to achieve long term aims or solve an immediate problem. Somebody could have seen that you put a lot of work into something, but they may need you to help them with something real fast. A need for extreme patience, discussion about discipline and control, taking a position of responsibility, working with someone famous. Somebody could be famous here. We got independence. Because that came out twice in two different cards. You know what I'm saying? We got independence as the last card. It says often when this card occurs in a reading, it shows that the person asking the question is trapped in a mental whirlwind. So this person that needs your help, they may be in their head. This person may even be suffering with their mental space as well too. Um, but this person may be in their head here, or you can end up being in your head. It says it indicates a need to let go of emotions and to allow feelings to express themselves without rationalizing them. It also suggests that the questioner's home will be used in the future for group meetings with some kind of good cause or humanitarian subject. Be mindful of opening your home up to people as well too. Spirit is definitely like telling you that you will probably have family that want to stay with you. Mind you, now these are the same folks who didn't open up their doors to you. If that's the case, and they telling you this is someone who wants you to open up your door to them, and you know, just saying. Is it some kind of unconventional assistance, or maybe it could be something different? Like it don't have to be just that, but they want something from you. Original ideas brought to bear on a situation or a subject, a second opinion canvas, an interest in astrology. They may even be into like you know, if you do what I do, they may need your help through that. Like they may need some type of help in some kind of way. Let me see. Should the collective give this sibling help? Should the collective help this sibling? It says bluff. We got friendship and we got endurance here. So friendship says when this card occurs in a reading, it indicates a shrewd business ability. If the questioner dares launch out on his or her own, maybe someone want to be sneaky with you or trying to come in and be real clever with you. It says often when the friendship card occurs, it highlights an almost psychic sensitivity to the thoughts and feelings of others. The person asking the question may be called upon in the future to act as a shoulder to cry on for a close friend or family member. I'm gonna read that again. So I just asked, should you help this family member? This card says friendship here. And we got Cancer out here. Again, you may be a Cancer. You may be a Sun Cancer or a Moon. You may have Moon your Cancer and your Moon. This is about security, nurturing, attachment here. Um, when this card occurs in a reading, it indicates a shrewd business ability if the questioner dares launch out on his or her own. Maybe someone want to come in and be sneaky and do like some type of like business with you, but being underhanded and sneaky. This family member here. Also, it says often when the friendship card occurs, it highlights an almost psychic sensitivity to the thoughts and feelings of others. You may be picking up on other folks here. Emotions. Like you may know what somebody already wants. And it says, the person asking the question may be called upon in the future to act as a shoulder to cry on for a close friend or a family member. Situations such as important family gatherings and celebrations of anniversaries, inheritance of heirlooms, genealogy, distant relations. You may be very distant from these family members as well too. This could even be like a distant like cousin or something like that. It says moving house. Yeah, somebody here could definitely be moving from a house. Sharing a friend or family member's problem. You may be picking up their burdens, is what Spirit is saying. This is what this is. It says when this card is selected, it indicates a compulsive curiosity in the deeper mysteries of life and an interest in self improvement through strength of will. Somebody may want to act like they want to get themselves together here. This family member that wants you to help them, they may want you to help them get themselves together or back on their feet or something like that. Or this could be you. But it says often this card draws attention to a period in which a great challenge must be met with equal tenacity. Some dealings with taxes, legal matters, or the handling of the finances of other people will also be promised. So this is definitely something pertaining to finances here. It says situations requiring extreme effort or self-control, those involving propaganda or persuasion, power seeking, and obsessive cause or interest, um, making a drastic life change. They could be very obsessive over you. Somebody here could be definitely like using like persuading somebody to do something here, or somebody here is like trying to like use a power play against you or some shit like that. Bluff is in a reading this card indicates a need to throw oneself into an unfamiliar situation or challenge and use one's wits to bluff through the first stage. This is not as dishonest an approach as it sounds. So you may be going through something and you may be helping a family member with this. Like if you went through something like this, then maybe this family member could be like, being inspired by you to do the same thing. So just like how you sitting here, like, basically taking a leap of faith. Like, but you ain't just, being blind. Like you making sure that you got your ducks in a row, your money in order, or something like that, to where you do what you gotta do. Like maybe whoever this is, I don't know what you should be doing, like, but it's like make sure you um guide it to where you don't have to rely on other folks. Is what they're saying. They want you to be self reliant. This family member here. It says this is not as dishonest an approach as it sounds. A brain surgeon has to make the first operation as confident as if it were their 15. So this could be this person's first time stepping out on their own. And Spirit said, when they do it, they need to make sure they got their money in the road. So like if you gotta get like a hotel or something like that, I don't know what you gotta get, but or if you want to put like a down payment on a, I don't know, like something, like do stuff ahead of time, like pre-plan, especially if you know that it's not like if you gotta like leave from somewhere or whatever this is, like. But it keeps saying moving home though, so that's the only thing I can think of. Like they want you to prepare yourself, and not only that, and don't be scared to step into the unknown. They not saying step into it like with nothing. Like they want you to at least prepare yourself before you step into the unknown. Whatever you prepare yourself for, that's what you need to do ahead of time, if you can. But if you can't, just do what you can, and then like just it's gonna work out in his favor, literally. But they want you to like be self-reliant, you know. Yeah, cautious. Somebody here needs to be cautious because somebody could be using some type of seduction here to get some type of charity here. We got order here. Somebody who is definitely could be doing something like that. Yeah, it's gonna cause drama. So yeah, that's why Spirit's saying whoever this is, you gotta get it on your own because somebody could be trying to use, seduction and shit to get what they want. Or this is like the route that you may be taking. And Spirit said if you think about selling yourself, you might not want to take that route. Like this could be a family member of yours that feel like they gotta sell themselves to get money. No, you don't. We in a day and age where you can get money multiple kind of ways. You do not have to sit here and sell yourself. It's so many ways. If you got a vehicle, you can do Uber, Lyft, stuff like that. Like selling yourself is literally the last resort at this point. That's something that you shouldn't want to do, and you shouldn't feel like you have to do because it's so many ways to make money, especially in like unconventional ways in today's day. So honestly, it's just really no excuse unless you just want to like take that route. But that's risky as fuck nowadays. You won't want to do that. I mean, it's been risky, but I'm just saying like that's just something you just won't want to do. Like motherfuckers be killing bitches out here nowadays. Oh God. So yeah, when you get to the wrong person, that's gonna be your ass. Because it's definitely showing somebody using seduction, like using what they got to get what they want. So yeah, and they telling you like you need to get like some like at least have like a job or something like that. Like you got visitation here. Somebody want to visit you. Somebody who got some type of addictions that want to visit you. Somebody be struggling with addictions here. They want to visit you here. Yeah, appearance. But this person here, this is how you see somebody here. They got some type of addictions. They want to visit you or something. You may see somebody as like a drunk, or this person got some type of addiction about themselves. That's how you see them. They want to come and make peace with you. They may be very obsessive as well too. Okay, this is a wise guy. This is someone who's very manipulative. That's trying to come in and like be manipulative. So just keep that in mind. This one who think they smarter than you. Yeah, Spirit said, have your defenses up. When this person try to come and visit you, this person trying to manipulate you. This key, yeah, this is a player here that want to visit you. That you need to have your defenses up too. Someone trying to manipulate you. Yeah, this is somebody who could definitely see you in your purpose. It's like they go visit you when you in your purpose. They gonna be wanting to come towards you whenever something that you do that's dealing with you being your purpose. Excuse me. They go see something. They go be seeing something working for you because the first card that we seen was in the Wild Ministry. It said provide. Like you will be able to have enough to share with others. And Spirit is saying just because you got it don't mean you need to share it with others because, like I said, where was these folks at whenever you need them? That's what Spirit's trying to keep in mind because as soon as they get what they want, they go about their business. Okay, give me the overall. I'm sorry. Self care. Yeah, somebody here. You could definitely be taking care of yourself here as is. Something is yeah. Somebody who got an addiction here. This person is only worried about taking care of themselves. They only care about themselves. Like this person, that they still the same. This is someone who is still the same. That's still focused on their own well being pretty much with this self care card. They want your forgiveness. This person wants your forgiveness here. This is a snake that wants your forgiveness. That's childish. It's a childish snake. Somebody who snaked you by being childish. So somebody purposely snaked you and thought that shit was funny, and it's not funny no more. Them tables don't turn. And that's not to sound like cocky or nothing like that, but I'm just saying like the tables don't turn, y'all. And it's somebody who struggled with like some type of addiction about themselves that wants your forgiveness, and they only care about their own well being. And you can know who this is. That's exactly what Spirit keeps saying. This person care about their own well being. Well, if they care about their own well being, then Spirit is saying you need to pretty much do something on your own. This somebody who will snake you again too, or if they ain't snaked you once before, they go snake your ass. Yeah, Spirit said this person who wants your forgiveness, they need to rely on themselves. This person only like care about taking care of themselves. Self care, forgiveness, and faith here. Self preservation. This person trying to save themselves. They want your forgiveness so they can save themselves. That's why this person want to come in. Yeah, absence. Do nothing. Spirit said no. Like you save yourself, collective. Like don't do nothing for these people here. Like continue to stay out these people's life because no, they need to figure out how to take just like how they want to use you. Then you need to make sure you do for yourself. You need to put yourself first with this self preservation. You need to preserve yourself just like this snake want to come in and preserve themselves. They want your forgiveness. No, that's not how it go. No. Yes, this is pertaining to a location here. Someone who preserve yourself when it comes to a specific location. Yeah, conscious. You could be somebody that's very loving. When it comes to like we got messenger here, religion. Somebody could definitely somebody here. Yeah, they see you saving yourself. We got location, conscious. Like you could definitely like be very loving or something like that, or somebody want to come towards you with a message here, being like trying to show you love or something. Yeah, expectation. You could be expecting a message to come through from a witch. That's the one that's trying to visit you. This witch here is the one that's trying to visit you. Yeah, this one who think that they better than you with perfection here. Yeah, this is somebody who is like, it's a witch here that want to visit you here, and they may see things as getting better for you. They may feel like you think you better than them too, and they want to cause conflict to you. They don't want to cause conflict to your body or how you being seen. Yeah, we got a spirit here. Spirit is definitely saying like, this is because you in the limelight. You get some type of attention here. Somebody could have been messing with your body. You could have like, issues going on with your body, and it's because of this person, this witch here. They was messing with your looks. That's what they be showing a lot. Like y'all be having folks mess with y'all. We got prophecy here. They may be a reader or something like that. Yeah, messenger and prophecy. This is what's coming through this reading here. You could expect to hear from somebody here that want to come through using love towards you or some shit. And this could be somebody that you have love for. Yeah, we got change here. Somebody like they done change. Somebody who only care about themselves, they feel like they done change. We got teacher and grave here. Somebody wants something to change when it comes to like, you either passing or somebody who is learning from somebody here. You may be a teacher. Somebody could be seeing some changes for you, or somebody wants some type of change. Somebody don't want you to be able to take care of yourself because changes need self care. Somebody don't want you to be able to take care of yourself. Somebody here that's like learning, or this person here won't be able to take care of themselves. Somebody who was only focused about them on themselves. They experiencing changes with their self care. Like if they used to keeping themselves up, not no more. They want your forgiveness here, and it's somebody who is only focused on saving themselves. This could be somebody here, that could that you could have like shared a home with or something like that that you was very loving towards. They could be the ones experiencing changes here. You may be learning something about like a death as well too. I did have a dream y'all the other night about a death, um, where like it was a sibling and they could have passed in their sleep. This person here could be like on something, or they could have like I was getting like an asthma attack, and also it was like another sibling saying like don't leave them behind. Like it was another sibling that was saying like to not leave them behind, but the parent was the one that told me about this sibling. It's like, yeah, so and so she just passed away. The ambulance and stuff still working on her. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, mind y'all, we haven't seen, it has been coming out lately. I'm just saying, but like, but it was like another sibling that don't want to be left behind. And it says teacher here. You may be learning something about a death. Something here is changing here, or somebody here could be learning something here. This could be somebody here that that could have created like they could be going through like a painful ending, or yeah. But I definitely did see that though. Like somebody may be overdosing. We got to remember here. It's sideways here. Somebody don't want you to remember something, but you do though. Somebody here that's trying to change, or they want to call it. They want to call it they changing. This person here, they know you remember something. We got a purpose here. Communication. Yeah. Oh, competition. No, yeah, they know that you know that they competing with you. Like this person got like they changing. But Spirit said, yeah, you gonna remember who this is. That's the person that wants your forgiveness. That's the one. That's the one that was competing with with your purpose. Yeah, this person here, you gonna remember how this person made you a victim as well too. Somebody who care about themselves, but they now the victim. But this person here, you remember how they victimized you and they left you. Yeah, they left you behind when it came out to some drama here. Yeah, this person was not there. This can even be a parent as well too. Somebody here was trying to like remove a parent from you to where you be victimized. That's who this is. Yeah, invisible here. Somebody here was definitely like hiding behind religion. This one who hides behind religion. We got promise here. Yeah, this person here could be hiding the fact that they kept a promise to somebody here. Yep. This could even be somebody who don't even be in a child's life. This person gonna try to come and play victim. This is somebody who probably like your baby daddy or something like that, or they may have a son and they not even in a child life. We got location here. They may even be in a different location. Like they could be in a different location from their child. This is someone who's like causing like a lot of drama. That you gonna remember something about. Yeah, this could be now, anytime now. Yeah, because changes is happening. You may be seeing changes in your life happening slowly but surely. Yeah, this is a childish individual. That's a player here. That's who this is. Yeah, what's the overall? Yeah, they observing you at this time, at this very moment. Yeah, this person want to come in and show you love. Yeah, we got prophecy here. Somebody want to show you love because something could have been prophesied. This was something that you can end up getting into with because of their childish ways and them coming and telling half truths. Yeah, but Spirit said do nothing. Like, or they go like they didn't do nothing. They go like they didn't do nothing at all. That's what this is. We got labor and love. Somebody may like love your hard work that you put in or the work that you put in. This person that's observing you here, somebody wants your forgiveness here. They can, you gonna remember who this is that's observing you here, that's watching you. This is like now. Yeah, somebody that love you or something like that, or they may see you as very loving. They gonna end up bringing drama to you. And if you end up getting pregnant by this person will like make you a single parent. You might end up having a boy, and this ain't no small baby either. Like I don't know how long, like somebody got a kid, or they could have a kid. They may not be in their child's life, or this could be somebody here that that's not in your life. That's a parent here. They want to come in and start drama with you. Yeah, somebody who was definitely observing here. Close this out. What's over on? It's a player here. We got promise here. Somebody that's observing. This one who was keeping a promise to somebody, or they want to make a promise to you. This person want to visit you here. We got perfection because things could be getting better for you, and they want to cause conflict to that. Okay. Yeah, we got body and we got expectation here. This could be somebody who, I guess, it's somebody who want your body. They want to have sex with you, or they may see you in a certain light. They may see you differently here. But this conflict is now though. Somebody who only care about themselves here. They may be changing right now. They may be going through some type of conflict or something. They may be experiencing something within their body. They may be even regaining some type of confidence while going through conflict. I mean, while going through conflict at this time as well too. Somebody here, yeah, specific location, absence, and visitation. Someone want to visit you. Whoever this is that is like trying to save themselves. This is someone who's being victimized here to who they made a promise with or something like that. This person gonna want your forgiveness here. You gonna remember something about this person that's observing you. What is the collective gonna remember about this person that's observing and want their forgiveness? Messenger. Messenger. Maybe you use Messenger. Maybe that's the last time you talk to somebody on Messenger or something like that, or something pertaining to like a message or something like that. We got ancestry. We got wise guy. So spirit is letting you know that this is somebody who could be in your bloodline, or this could be spirit just telling you that this person was trying to like be manipulative the last time they talked to you. That's who this is that's observing you. They're gonna act like they didn't change or something like that. Or maybe they is going through changes, but they still, they go end up bringing conflict to you because they may be in the early stages. Okay, so and be mindful of family, friends, just be mindful of people. I wouldn't be, and when it comes to anybody giving to you, pretty much do it yourself. They want you to do things yourself. I don't think I'm gonna be on here too long. So yeah, make sure you do things yourself so can't nobody throw it in your face. That's the whole point. Yeah, celebrations, fun, enjoyment. You will be satisfied with life too. So you can be celebrating. So you celebrating at this time, you can be having fun, getting out more. Your blessings is coming in. Yeah, you gonna be satisfied with life here with dissatisfied in reverse. Dissatisfied with life in reverse. Unsuccessful plans here. Something here could be unsuccessful plans. Somebody may be great, like going through a great depression behind this. Yeah, because things will not always be this way. Things will not always be this way. Change is coming. So either somebody who could feel like something's an unsuccessful plan here, and they could be like, that's bringing them great sadness. Yeah, because things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Yeah, and you will be taken care of during difficult times. So that's where the change coming in at. Yeah, because you chose to persevere and overcome some type of like problems. That's why. So somebody is sad at the fact that things didn't go sour for you. Like they going through a great depression behind this. That's miserable. That's sad. I'm not gonna lie. That's real sad. Somebody is going through a great depression because something was not a successful plan, and things is changing. It won't be this way. So whatever you got going on, yeah, your hard times you've been taken care of. You've been taken care of through your hard times, and people is like upset and sad about this. What's this? Yeah, we got family sorrow in reverse. So they wasn't able to create a family sorrow. Yeah, love. When it comes to like your love life or something like that, or something that you love. Yeah, we got temporary problems. Like whatever you went through was temporary. Yeah, when it comes to your life being in balance. August, Leo, you do not need to resolve any problems with this Leo, or they could be a Virgo, or something significant about August here. Somebody here that's going through temporary problems here could be a Leo or a Virgo, or something significant about August. Somebody who will keep your life in balance here, or this person was just a temporary problem, like to pretty much move out your way. They couldn't create a family sorrow. Yeah, because it's supposed to affect your finances. Yeah, something is important, such as your money here. Yeah, a meeting with a new person could be important. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Yeah, because you will end up experiencing some type of disappointment in some affair here. So if this person come in with some money, don't take that money, is what they saying. This is a new person here, or this could be someone that you can get things off the ground with. Yeah, financial pinch. A meeting with a new person could be important. Yeah, because you may be in a financial pinch. Spirit said you will not have triumph or success over these obstacles. Yeah, when it comes to like when it comes to like you have opportunities coming your way, because it will cause discord among friends and family here. So you don't need to get together with these friends. Especially somebody who wants to come and give you compliments here. That's coming from their mind. This is a Leo. Their birthday may be in August. This is someone who cannot cause a family sorrow to you because you might know who this is, or you go find out. August is significant. Maybe that was the last time you seen that person. They could be a Leo or they could be a Virgo. Yeah, hidden secrets can't harm you here. Yeah, that's why you don't need to accept the gift. It says you will receive the gift here. If you do, don't accept it. Yeah, it says take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. That's why it's saying do things on your own. Don't accept no gifts. That's why it's saying to use your intuition to make beneficial changes, or you will experience a disappointment in some type of affair pertaining to money. You accepting some type of money, or some type of offer, something that sound easy, something that sound like a blessing, but it's really not. It's really your family them playing behind the scenes and sitting here trying to like embarrass you. 'Cause I do see reconnecting, and you can just let me know in the comments before I go any further into this. Yes, no. Okay. All right. Okay, so yeah, trust your intuition, when it comes down to that. What's that? Oh, yeah, use your intuition. Yeah, vacation. Continue to move forward. Like anything that you get money wise, it need to be on your own. Yeah, pay attention to your health. Yeah, because somebody here is definitely don't they don't want you to go through a deep personal strength and peace that assures success. They don't want that. That's yeah. Them wanting it for you is gonna be unsuccessful as well too. Yeah, when it comes to like work here, yeah, emotional, secure, loving family here, they gonna wanna be a part of your success. Yeah, but see, you're not concerned with sex here, and that's what I'm saying. Like they gonna be trying to send somebody in to embarrass you. That's why a family server won't be like caused here, because something here is only a temporary problem with you not with your money here. They saying to pay attention to your health, and they saying to not accept nothing because you're not concerned. They said don't be concerned with sex either because whoever this new person is that they sending in, they want you to end up like doing something with this person here to where you could be humiliated. It said public humiliation, and you're not stuck in your comfort zone no more. So I'm not saying that you was selling yourself, but I'm just saying like somebody probably is trying to use like a relationship or some shit like that to get with you to even like to play in your face, and it's your family then that's sending this person in to try you like this. Or this could be their family. This could be their family here. Somebody who was a two-faced friend here that's not dealing with a fair-skinned woman. So you could not be dealing with a fair-skinned woman here that's two-faced. She could be Caucasian or bright skin. She could have blonde, gray, or white hair. Yeah, you don't have nothing to worry about because you gonna be able to persevere and overcome these problems. Yeah, and you defend yourself because you defend yourself here. Yeah, because somebody will you gonna be defending yourself against somebody who will make you try to do something against your will. So yeah, you gonna be able to defend yourself here. Yeah, because you know that somebody don't wants you to have a path of money coming in, and you not worried about sex either. And when it comes to your work or your achieving your success here, that's when family will start acting all loving again. They gonna be acting all loving, and you don't need to deal with a fair skinned woman that's two faced. Yeah, I'm telling you, they don't want good fortune on your side. Yeah, a period of ill health and depression, or this is what somebody else is going through. Position of authority. Somebody who wants to control somebody here, they want to put you in bad health. They don't want good fortune on your side. That's what this is. That's why Spirit said pay attention to your health, especially when it comes to something important, such as a new job or money. You need to pay attention to your health here. Because you won't have deep personal strength or success, and you will be going through bad fortune here. Yeah, that's why they tell you to not be concerned with sex at this time. Yeah, somebody here that is it says undependable and insincere. Somebody wants to come towards you and be sincere. This person could be somebody who is like feeling very weak. This could be somebody who is not dealing with a dark woman. She got dark hair. This is someone who want to be dependable towards a dark woman that they're not dealing with here. Yeah, they may see you on the right path. They go see that you happy, but spirit is saying like this is not the time to go out and have fun. This is the time to keep your life in order, and to also be decisive about your decision making. Yeah, or your wishes will not be granted, and you will be hurt over what you don't have. So be aware of your ego and stay a goal oriented person here because what you're going through is only a temporary situation. They telling you to do something on your own. It's not getting no. It's getting. It don't get no clearer than this, honestly. They telling you to not be focused on sex because not you gonna have people trying to come in and have sex with you even from the past. You even got family members over here trying to send folks towards you, like paying them to come towards you to affect you, like to embarrass you, to humiliate you, and they trying to use sex, like to sit here and make you look like a fool. They even want somebody to make something that they want something with you, to make you like you a fool. Be mindful of that. Be mindful of somebody coming and showing you fake love as well too, just so like because you can end up moving together, living together, and this person is gonna be taking your ass down through there. Yeah, Spirit says successful outcome to overcome. Yeah, you will. I mean, to your plan, you will. When it comes to you having a temporary, situation here, reconciliation. You got people that want to reconcile with you. Yeah, somebody here that that could put you through like a long journey or some shit like that. Chains of events that affect your life. It did not happen. Somebody been trying to do something like that for a long time. Where they're trying to get like a chain of events to affect your life, but it's not. This person here is going to be trying to reconcile with you, or maybe somebody who wants to reconcile with you, they won't be you could have known this person for a long time with short journey reverse. Maybe this person wants something long term with you, but this person here might not, have some type of chain of effect that's gonna affect your life. That's probably who you don't need to go out with. That's who you need to pay attention to your health when it comes to this person here that you don't need to go out and have fun with. They want to reconcile with you. Okay. So that's probably saying like to you probably won't experience or chain events. What is that other one? I can't remember what the other card said. But yeah, keep your life together. Don't like let nobody get you off track. Like this is the time for you to focus on your money. If you do choose to have fun, do it by yourself. Like that's pretty much they saying. They're not saying you can't go enjoy yourself, but they saying to like be mindful who you like. This is not the time to be dealing with nobody. Basically, I'm not even gonna say be mindful. This is not the time to deal with nobody. Like this is the time that you need to be putting into yourself and putting into like building yourself back up, building your money up, your own stability up. So they want to where can't nobody say that they ever did nothing. Like they can't take nothing from you. That's exactly what this is about. Yeah, you will not be taken care of in difficult times. It says that things will not always be this way. They saying if you reconcile with somebody, you will not be taken care of during a difficult time. So this is this person that I was just saying, like whoever this is, somebody here is definitely saying that she gonna be having some money and you gonna be happy, but somebody want that to be a temporary situation here. That's why Spirit said you going through something temporary here, as long as you stay on the right path and stay goal oriented, you know. And something here could be a temporary situation between you and somebody that you're gonna be reconciling with here, but you will not be taken care of during difficult times if you used to reconcile this person. Yeah, because you on the road to success here, or this person want to reconcile with you. They not being taken care of during difficult times, but they don't want that for you maybe. But you on the road to success though, taking a vacation physically or mentally. This could be someone who wants to come towards you. They may be at a distance from you. Yeah, something is gonna be an unsuccessful plan with somebody trying to like keep you from being like, having peace within yourself and you being able to get through something. Like you continue to stay in alignment. You still make your own decisions on your own. So somebody cannot sway your decisions. Yeah, especially when it comes to like keeping you from being taken care of in difficult times. That's this person that want to reconcile with you that you don't need to accept something from. And it's for sure money. Okay, what else? Yeah, girl, I almost said transaction. Yeah, you will not have great fortune, and a wish will not be coming true, and you will be going through a great depression here. You could be moving away from that as well too. Somebody who want to reconcile with you, they may not be being taken care of in hard times, and that's what you can be moving away from. You can move away from that. You can move away from this person. Yeah, plenty of material things here. Yeah, somebody can know. They don't want you to have plenty of material things. This could even be a whole vehicle, taking a vacation or physically or mentally here. Somebody don't want you to have plenty of material things. Somebody here that that could see that you moving on or something like that. Yeah, it says a marriage will take place, either romantic or business here. This is someone that's coming towards you here. They may want to get married to you, or this could even be like something business wise here. Somebody don't want you to have plenty of material things or something like that. Like you may be depressed or something like that. If you reconcile with somebody here that don't want that don't want you to be taken care of during difficult times, you need to move away from this person here that don't want you to have plenty of material things. Okay. Mm, okay. Yeah, feeling tied down. Somebody cannot make you feel tied down. Yeah, you can have a younger man coming towards you. They cannot chain of events that will affect your life here. They cannot, whoever this is that's not they want to reconcile with you here. Um this is somebody here that will not be taken care of during difficult times. Or they not. This is somebody who could be taking a vacation physically or mentally here. Somebody could be moving. This younger man here. This is someone who cannot, when it comes to change of events that will affect your life. Okay, maybe they thought that they wasn't gonna have to experience some type of change of events affecting their life, but they gonna be playing a different role. Where they stuck in a situation they can't get out of a situation come June. This is someone who did not take in some type of spiritual awareness or guidance here. Yeah, this is someone who was definitely like that could be slowly but surely getting ahead here. This person here that's not careful with taking risks. This younger man, okay, he won't have success here. To come towards you to use sex. This is somebody here that that don't want some type of disappointment in a friend or a lover or some shit like that. Yeah, this is somebody here that that you don't need to accept some type of assistance from or give some type of assistance to. Someone cannot make you feel tied down. Yeah, because somebody who that's a younger man here. This person here wants you to think that they dependable, but you're gonna be hurt over what you don't have, or this man may be hurt over what he don't have. This younger man here, that's why he may want to take some type of risk here. He thought something wasn't going like create a chain of events that was gonna affect his life, but he can be playing a different role to where he's stuck in a situation, and that's dealing with money, something that makes him happy, but that's only a temporary situation, or he trying to get out of he trying to get out of a situation here, like he just needs some money or something like that, or he's trying to get some money, or he want to give you some money. I don't know, to get you stuck. This could be somebody who wants you to think that they won't bring some type of disappointment to you here. This could be a Gemini or a Cancer or something coming in June. Somebody that wants you to gain some type of spiritual awareness here. Somebody that you need to move slow with. You need to take your time with. Um, but this person gonna want you to take a risk with them. This younger man here that you won't have success with, or they won't have success with trying to have sex with you. This is somebody who want to come on like they not trying to bring disappointment to you. Yeah, they said take care. Enemies are working against you. This is an enemy. They may be a Gemini. Yeah, it says karma. You will what you have sown. This enemy thinks they not gonna get no karma for what they did or trying to do. This one who cannot make you feel tied down because you won't be accepting some type of assistance or guidance, or you won't be giving it to them. That's wild. This one who don't even take spiritual awareness in. What's the overall? Who is this younger man? Who is this younger man? Month of the year. December. His birthday could be in December, or you could have met him in December, or last spoke to him in December. He could be a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. Didn't I tell y'all something was significant about a sibling that's a Sagittarius and a Capricorn? Or something like, like I think it was showing me the month of January, and it was showing me Sagittarius season, like November and December, and then December and January. Because Capricorn season start in December and it ends in January. And then I seen Sagittarius. So yeah, Sagittarius and Capricorn when I was saying it earlier. This younger man here, he could be a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. You could have last dealt with him in December or something like that. This one who cannot make you feel tied down. They cannot tie you down. This somebody who is an enemy that was working against you and thought they wasn't gonna get karma for what they did to you. This person here that could be born, this man here that was born in December here, he cannot tie you down. Yeah, it won't be no discord among friends and family. So this is a brother most likely for some of y'all. Yeah, the most difficult part of a situation is not over for somebody here. So someone who cannot cause discord among you, they can. This is like somebody, the worst part is not over for them yet. They can't get you stuck in a situation here. Something pertaining to money. Maybe they was trying to bring you some money. I do remember seeing where it was some a brother want to reconcile with you, collective, and this brother is very condescending. They being persuaded to come in and give you something or do something to you, maybe, or they could be sending somebody in. I feel like they send like a new person in, a lover, some shit like that, or in a like a sibling, some shit like that. Somebody's trying to like get you caught up. Somebody didn't think that that they wasn't gonna get caught up. This person here probably like know that you're not being taken care of, or they don't want you to be taken care of during difficult times, or they can't, or they not being taken care of during difficult times. This person's trying to come towards you. This younger man here. This one who feel like that, a chain of events was not gonna affect their life. This one who wasn't able to create a family sorrow either, because they not dealing with this dark woman. She could have dark hair or she could be dark skin. That could be you, collective. Yeah, somebody needs to be aware of their ego, because it won't be no chain of events affecting somebody's life. Yeah, and it won't be no success either. So if they thought that something wasn't gonna happen for them, mm, it don't look like that. This one who thinks that they wasn't gonna get no karma. This one who don't even be taking in spiritual awareness, like they may be a religious individual. Who's this dark woman that somebody is not dealing with you? Who's this dark woman that can have like dark hair, or who's that? They don't want the worst to be over with for you. Forces that can't work against you, November and December is out here. Strong Sagittarius. That's the truth. This is a force that can't work against you. This is a strong ass Sagittarius here. This would be a Scorpio, Sagittarius, or Capricorn. Yeah, they did not want to, the most difficult part to be over with for you. Mm-mm-mm. Like this person is going through some things. This younger man that wants to come towards you, yeah, they was definitely trying to play a different role, but they stuck in a situation. Come June, this one who is not gaining some type of spiritual awareness about something here, somebody who is like slow but surely getting ahead, they gonna be being slowed down because they not taking some type of spiritual awareness, so they gonna be being slowed down, to where they um or they trying to slowly take some type of action to like do something risky here. But Spirit said they it's not gonna be a success. They gonna do this around June, and it ain't gonna be a success. Also, somebody here is not too much concerned with sexual matters either. So somebody cannot, this one who want to act like they don't want to bring some type of disappointment in some type of friend or a lover or some shit like that. But there's a whole enemy here that's working against you that thought they wasn't gonna get karma here. December significant here, and November. This could be a lover and a friend. It's literally saying that this could be a lover and a friend. One of them go like they're not concerned with sex, and then the other one go like they're not an enemy of yours. And they thought that they wasn't gonna get karma for what they did. Anything else? March is significant here. Something a Pisces or something significant about that. A Pisces. Somebody can't tie you down either. A Pisces here. This person ain't even seeing things clearly. This one who don't trust their intuition or they don't want you to. This somebody here that you have like a deep friendship with, but that's of the opposite sex here. Yeah, this person is somebody who's going against you too. They don't want you to have plenty of material things, or you won't have it. Yeah, you won't get some type of recognition as well either. This man here, yes, that's a Pisces. Yeah, this man he don't see something clearly. He may not be trusting his intuition here. When it comes to like him having some type of deep friendship with somebody of the opposite sex, or him cutting off somebody that he had a deep friendship with of the same sex. He don't see that he needs to cut somebody off that he could have a deep friendship with of the same sex that he needs to cut off. It's in reverse. Yeah, because this person is working against you, so where you gonna lose out on plenty of material things, and you won't get some type of recognition. They may be a Sagittarius here or a Capricorn. That's who this is. Yeah, you could be dealing with this man here. Unsettled times, need a plan ahead. It's in reverse. So this man here is somebody who is not gonna be in settled times, or they're not trying to be. Yeah, whoever this is, you do not have protection from a powerful friend if you deal with this man. Yeah, it says parting ways in either romance or business. You don't need to be, yeah, somebody working against you. They could be working against you with this man, somebody that you could be married to or doing business with. You might need to like separate from them because they trying to like make sure that they straight, and you don't see this clearly. This younger man here that is taking a risk, but they can't tie you down. You may be a Pisces that can't tie down. I see that somebody here that's somebody that's working against you here that think they're not gonna get karma. December significant. This person can have like Sagittarius or Capricorn in chart. This one who cannot tie you down. This could be a Pisces or Aries. This person is not using their intuition. They don't see something clearly when it comes to like somebody here that they have like a deep friendship with or the same sex that they need to cut off. Yeah, because this person is working against you. So where you don't have plenty of material things and you won't have some type of recognition reward coming to you. Someone's trying to slow you down, this younger man here. So you may be an older man or y'all could be the same age. And you just may be like, I don't know. And that younger man been coming out for a while now, and he been coming out as like a Sagittarius, like heavily. Somebody could be a November Sagittarius and the other one could be a December Sagittarius. But they've been coming out as that for a while. And it's always been saying a younger man, and this March card been coming out. So and I also was seeing that this man is older than this younger man. So you must be older than this younger man since it's out here as a younger man. So you must be older than him. But it says dealings with the man, and it's saying like same sex. So somebody is older than somebody here. A Capricorn here. You may be dealing with a you may be it may be a Capricorn and a Pisces here that could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Also, a Pisces could not be like trusting their intuition here, and this could even be somebody here that that got a deep friendship with somebody of the opposite sex that's trying to like work against you. This is this woman here. This is someone who won't experience a family sorrow here. This dark woman here, she may have like dark hair, but she could be like light skin or something or Caucasian. Somebody needs to be aware of their ego if they don't want to change events that affect their life. Yeah, to where something won't be a success. March is significant. This is a Pisces here that is not seeing something clearly here. Yeah, something's on a temporary situation. You will be on the road to success. Just stay goal oriented if you want things to change in your life. And they saying do not use sex. Don't be having sex. Like this Pisces here, whoever this is, because you don't see something clearly here. But somebody that you think that you close to, and it's a man that you're dealing with that you don't need to deal with here. Somebody could be a Gemini here. You need to pay attention to your health, and you don't need to be out celebrating with somebody that want to reconcile with you in June. Or this could be a Gemini, or this could be a Cancer here. This person is an enemy. It's two people here that's an enemy here. Come the month of June, because it's take care of your enemies are working against you, and then we got rat. It says someone working against you behind your back. It's two people here that want to reconcile with you in the month of June, and it's two of them. Like you need to pay attention to your health. You don't need to celebrate with these folks at all. And it's showing Pisces. Um, well, the month of March, it's a younger man out here. It could be two different young men, or I could be talking to two men, but I see a woman out here as well too. Like somebody needs to pay attention to their health here, and especially when it comes to them going through like them feeling real weak, and especially with them not having great good fortune on their side. But you may have somebody that's like dependable here or sincere towards you. It could be this dark woman that you don't need to deal with here. And if you don't deal with her, then you will be on the road to success. You will be happy, especially if you don't choose to go out with these people here and you keep your life in order here, or your wishes will not be granted, and you will be hurt what you don't have. And you need to keep your ego in check as well too. Um, and continue to be a goal oriented person, or you may be viewed as that. Yeah, because what you're going through is temporary. And if you reconcile with somebody, you will not be taken care of during your difficult times. It says taking a vacation. You need to move away from a younger man if you don't want to change events to affect your life. And then you'll start playing a different role, or you will end up stuck by June. This somebody here that that's not taking in some type of spiritual awareness. That's what's slowing you down to where you will end up taking a risk and you're not gonna have a success. That's why you don't need to be concerned with sex at this time. And especially if you don't want to experience some type of disappointment in a friend or a lover, because you got enemies working against you, and you feel like you don't have karma coming out of this. December significant here. Somebody can't make somebody feel tied down, or you don't need to let nobody make you feel tied down. In March, somebody like Sagittarius or Capricorn, and Aries and a Pisces, you don't need to let nobody make you feel tied down. And it could be a younger man here. Yeah, because a Pisces is not seeing something clearly. They're not trusting their intuition here about them not being too much concerned with sexual matters here. Yeah, especially if this is somebody who needs to cut off somebody that they had a deep friendship with of the same sex, or this is somebody who feel like that they got a deep friendship with somebody of the opposite sex, and it's a man. Because the man dealing with a man came out, and it's telling you this person is a rat. This person wants you to lose on plenty of material things, and don't want you to get some type of recognition. I hope this is making sense. What's the overall? Somebody is so draining. It's making me tired. It's starting to tire me out in this reading. Like somebody energy is so draining. So we're gonna speed this shit all the way up. What's the overall message? Yeah, somebody here could not want to be stubborn. Yeah, psychic ability and trust your intuition. Somebody is not being stubborn. They open to change. They may be trusting their intuition. Yeah, they taking advice from a friend here, or you being guided to. Yeah, this younger man here that could be taking a risk that you don't want to feel tied down about, or they want you to take some type of risk. Mm-hmm. But they saying to not be in your ego and don't be stubborn. When it comes to you, when it comes to you getting some type of advice from a friend here, that can have some type of psychic ability about themselves, or that's like giving you some type of advice that you need to trust your intuition out. Yeah, August is significant, so yeah, you will receive a gift. So somebody trying to give you a gift. Yeah, psychic ability. That's what you don't see clearly about this gift here that somebody trying to give to you in August, or this is a Leo. This is a fair skinned man that you don't need to deal with. This fair skinned man that somebody don't deal with here, don't need to be dealing with this woman here. He may be Caucasian or light skinned. He can have blonde, white, or gray hair. This is something that you don't see clearly about this person be a Leo. I see March and August here. Somebody here, a fair skinned man here. You don't need to deal with this person here. Somebody could be a Leo or a Pisces here. Both of these people here. Yeah, a wish will not be granted for you. Or they wish ain't gonna be granted for whatever they're trying to do. Involvement with the law. Somebody cannot get you involved with the law. Yeah, discord among friends and family here. So you might end up getting into it with friends and family and spirit saying tonight, you don't want to get caught up with the law. Yeah, that's something that you don't see. August is significant. You will receive a gift here, and you might not want to get caught up with the law. So don't take this. You don't see something clearly here. You know, you might end up getting involved with the law, or you could be taking a gift to get involved with the law. Something. Yeah, successful outcomes to your problem. Yeah, family matters here. Okay. What's overall to close this down? Yeah, seek out information that will help you. So this is someone who is not seeking out information at all. This is a Leo. Yeah, when it comes to like a new job or career here, you need to defend yourself, or you go end up getting into it with friends and family here, or you need to defend yourself from family and friends that trying to get into it with you. Like somebody don't want you to seek out information. Whoever this Leo is that's receiving a gift, they don't want you to find out some type of information here. When it comes to like a new job or something like that. But somebody is definitely going to be like trying to snake you. I see June. It's Gemini here. It could be two of them that's trying to go against somebody here. If you reconcile with them, don't do that. It's two of them. Something significant about June or Gemini. That's literally an enemy that's going against you behind your back. Especially when it comes to like a new job or something like that. Mm. So I could be a Leo, a Pisces, um, a Sagittarius heavily, Capricorn. That's all I see. But they definitely showing that this Gemini is two people that could be going against you. It may be in the month of June, and one could be a Gemini, or both of them could be Geminis. But it's something pertaining to like a new job. This could be two different messages for like a woman and a man as well too. Maybe not to receive a gift. Somebody don't want somebody to get information as well too. Somebody's going against you here. They don't want you to have plenty material things here, and they don't want you to get reward or recognition for something that you do. Somebody here don't need to be stubborn, or they not. This Leo here, or something like that, Virgo, or somebody here that you could have dealt with in the month of August. They may want to come in with a gift, or they may want to like someone give them a gift. But somebody is not seeing something clearly about receiving a gift though. Somebody will probably come on like they don't want to have sex with you or nothing like that, but they trying to crowd your judgment. They trying to like it's giving like manipulate you, especially for you to receive a gift here. This one who don't want you to seek out some type of information, yeah, about like a new job or a career or some shit like that. Mm, something. Excuse me, hey Bert. This gonna be a quick little reading, y'all. So honestly, I'm probably gonna end this after I do these white cards, cause they draining the fuck out of me. Like this energy is extremely heavy for me. I don't know about y'all, but it's heavy. Like it's a lot, and it's a lot of people that's involved, and it's family that's involved in all of this. Yeah, we got public humiliation. They want you to someone wants you to be humiliated. Yeah, but see, you not stuck in your comfort zone though. They're trying to embarrass you. Yeah, your people love you dearly. No, they don't. Spirit said these folks don't. Your people don't love you. Yeah, sleeping with the enemy here. They want you sleeping with the enemy here. A old lover. Okay, so your old lover here could have been sleeping with the enemy here. Yeah, it says they like you. They don't like you. Somebody don't like you. Somebody here that's from your parents wouldn't be part of your present here. Money was involved. They were bribed. They probably didn't take a bribe here. Yeah, it says don't put all your eggs in one basket. I don't see you doing it. Yeah, this person don't want you, like they don't see you as special. 19 days, weeks, or months from now, this old lover here that you know that is sleeping with the enemy here. This one who did not want you to be seen as special here. They still don't. Your family don't love your ass at all. Um, they don't. They was part of doing this to you with an old lover that was sleeping with the devil. Could have been somebody in the family. You are not special. Your family don't love you, and they don't want you to see. They don't want you to be deemed as special because they can't take from you. You may be a superstar here. You may be somebody who get attention. Yeah, and somebody else here can't trap you with a baby, and they could be upset about this. Meditate in reverse. Yeah, this old lover here removing negativity. Yeah, you're not doing this old lover. You removing negativity here, or this old lover is doing it. Maybe they the ones finding out that you know that they the family don't love them, and they don't want them to be seen as special since they can't take from you. Superstar, somebody here you may get a lot of attention if you this man. Yeah, and somebody can't trap you with a baby either, and they can be trying to cause conflict. You know, this person trying to bring problems in your life. Yeah, you are loved in reverse. They don't love you. Somebody want to cause conflict, don't love you. They don't want you to be loved. 2, 3 days, months, or weeks ago, this could already been happening. Um, it says only when it's convenient. Somebody cannot do something to you only when it's convenient. A young man, again, he don't have big money on him. And an older man could be love bombing a young man that don't need to take some type of big money. So you can have an older man here that's trying to love bomb a young man that don't need to take some type of big money here. Somebody don't want you to be loved. Yeah, we got single here. Somebody need to stay single. Yeah, and don't do something only when it's convenient and it's pertaining to finances. It says, in fear about how they move with you. They are not in fear with how they move with you. This young man here, this is somebody who they gonna be looking exactly like what they going through too. First house, I'm telling you, they gonna be looking exactly like what they going through since they wasn't in fear with how they move with you. This young man, yeah, they don't want you to know something. Yeah, they wasn't in fear with how they knew with you, even though you know it was dealing with something that was meant for you to have, and you go get there regardless. And this person, you gonna be able to see that they going through it. You know how it's one thing somebody going through and you can't really tell what they're going through, but this person you gonna be able to see that because they didn't feel bad for how they moved with you. So that's fine. This somebody didn't want you to be loved. They don't love you. Yeah. Notice the signs here in reverse. Somebody here, they don't love you or don't want you to be loved and wasn't in fear with how they moved with you. This young man here and this older man. It says what's for you will always be. Yeah. And somebody don't see that coming here. You could be a sweetheart. Yeah, you smell who high vibration here. Okay, let me see. Yeah, meet better options. You're gonna meet better options here. It says they only around when it's beneficial for them. They cannot come around when it's beneficial for them. Loves what you do. Somebody may love what you do. Yeah, you will get justice for injustice being done. Yeah, somebody who cannot overindulge, or you somebody who don't be overindulging, likes labels and titles. So somebody couldn't overindulge with you that don't like labels and titles here. Somebody was trying to. I'm telling you, that was a humiliation. I just told y'all that somebody was like, it was showing like an older man here or something like that. He was love bombing somebody, and it's a young man here that thought he was gonna get some type of big money, and he not. And it was to try to like come in and embarrass you in some type of way. And Spirit says to stay single, honestly. You definitely need better options here. Yeah, somebody here that they didn't want you to know the signs they were being judgmental towards you and others. This possessive individual that was trying to publicly humiliate you. They ain't shit. Spirit said they ain't shit for plotting on you. Yeah, they was trying to publicly humiliate you, and they was plotting on you, and they ain't shit for that. Yeah, it's a group that don't want to be a part of this no more. It says needing your help. Somebody know that they can't get your help. A group will be held accountable. This is a group that don't want to be held accountable for not being ancient. They want to separate because they can't do something to you. These are folks who was judgmental towards you. That was being possessed like they owned you or something. Bitch, look at them. So, digging it. Yeah, sad. I'm telling you, sad. It says you know real from fake because you see. Someone says you was promiscuous and a gold digger. I see past him. Someone is head over heels for you. No, they not. This you not the main topic no more. Somebody him this man here 12th house here. Somebody here that you release or they trying to escape something or hide. Yeah, summertime is significant here. Somebody here is not head over heels about you here. Somebody cannot talk about you. This masculine here. Yeah, they could. Yeah, go mode. They may not want to take action towards you, or they don't need to. You were right in reverse. So somebody could feel like you was wrong. This person here that you know they could they may be going to jail. Heart to heart, come on somebody she won't be talking to. Life is not good for somebody here. Yeah, and somebody's not doing that strange for some change. So you was wrong about somebody doing something strange for some change here. Somebody did not was not able to take action because you don't do that strange for change. This one here that you won't be having a heart to heart conversation with here. Yeah, you're not doing that strange for no change. So somebody cannot take action towards you. That is crazy. Somebody gonna have to like they trying to keep themselves hidden or they gonna have to move away from something. Like something gonna come to an end. That is wild. Yeah, friends turn to foes here. They need to be honest with themselves. Yeah, why they act like they love you? The spirit say they do not love you. Yeah, they arrogant and cocky in competition with you. Yeah, with a relationship as well too. So you have bad luck on your side with a relationship. They in competition with you when it comes to you having a relationship that they want bad luck on your side. But your guardian angel is present and they let you know this. Yeah, this is somebody who is not fed up with you, an old baby mama here, or somebody that's not fed up with an old baby mama here. So they can be letting you know about somebody here. They not dealing with an old baby mama here. Somebody that's trying to compete with you. If you used to get in a relationship with somebody here, bad luck will be on your side. This is what your guardian angel is letting you know. This is somebody who is not fed up with a baby mama here. Yeah, and it says you are one of God's favorites. So yeah, this person is not done. Yeah, and somebody here is not classy here. So you one of God's favorite, and they could be saying that you're not classy. This is a parental figure that has been telling lies to the family to get them to go against you. They be saying that you ain't classy at all, but you one of God's favorite. But you got a parental figure lying to the family saying that telling lies to like get the family to go against you. Yeah, this is someone who cannot get an insurance policy off of you when it comes to you, like, you being creative. This is a person who is very arrogant and cocky, or they could be running out of ideas 2 to 3 days, weeks, or months ago. This is what was going on. Summertime is significant here. They need to be honest with themselves. Yeah, they are like they love you, but they really don't. They did all this for nothing. Yeah, trust your intuition. You are not tripping here. Something is definitely not coming back towards you here. Or somebody thought that, so it says trust your intuition. You're not tripping. Return to center reverse here. Marriage, sleeping with the enemy here. You will not be experiencing a backfire here. With somebody who was married here to sleeping with the enemy. We got old baby mama here. Somebody who's not dealing with their old baby mama. My lord. It says they coming in with those fake tears. It says keep your name in their mouth. They can't talk about you no more. They don't want you to be done with them. What is this? It says going. Somebody don't want you to move away. Somebody don't want you to be able to move away from them. Yeah, someone got good hygiene. Somebody don't want you to be able to manifest what you want. This one who was sleeping with the enemy that they married to. This one who also thought they wasn't gonna get a backfire as well either. This one who's trying to slow you down that you may be married to. Anything else? Yeah, stop sleeping on yourself. Somebody could not be sleeping on themselves no more. A group will be held accountable. Yeah, you're not sleeping on yourself, and it's a group that still don't want to be held accountable in the future here. So whenever you not sleeping on yourself, you still gonna have a group here that don't want to be held accountable. That was very judgmental towards you. They're gonna be keeping tabs on you. Yeah, new baby mama in reverse. Somebody is not a new baby mama here. Somebody who wants you back, or they don't have a new baby mama. Yeah, somebody want to string you along. An older woman. Somebody trying to string you along here with an older woman, or you could be this older woman. Somebody trying to string along. It says you will get justice for injustice done to you. Somebody who don't like labels and titles. Yeah, you could be this young woman here. And it's an older woman here. They're trying to get you string along. I'm telling y'all, somebody is not a new baby mama either. Somebody who wants you back here. A group don't want to take accountability for something in the future. What's the overall? Yeah, you know, real from fake. They don't like you. So you already see people and you know that they don't like you. Yeah, they shouldn't ever did some lot of insecurities. When it comes to getting you strung along, that's insecure. Like they were trying to get you strung along by somebody here to come in and play with your feelings. And this person will get paid for doing this. That's crazy. Yeah, they cannot finesse you. Trying to finesse you in reverse, they cannot finesse you. Especially a twin flame that you don't deal with, they may be sad. You got a twin flame that wants to finesse you as well too. It says be open to change. That's personal growth. Yeah, you choosing to be open to change here. So you can't have a twin flame to finish you. Yeah, they want to string you along here, but they should have never did something out of insecurity, or you don't do things out of insecurity. They could have been married to somebody that they were sleeping with the enemy of yours, and don't nobody want to be accountable for what they did. Yeah, yeah, you know what's real from fake. Like you see exactly what you need to see. So I want to trap you with a baby. That's crazy. This person that want to trap you with a baby was trying to finesse you. Yeah, you are loved by somebody that's in fear about how they move with you. They was trying to trap you with a baby, or they was with somebody that was trying to trap them with a baby. This one was trying to finesse you. This twin flame that you don't deal with, or this could be their twin flame. Don't really matter, honestly. Um, I don't want to use this deck. Yeah, it's not gonna be a sweetheart here that's having a level up. You a sweetheart that's having a level up here. You somebody who is innocent and sweet. Yeah, and somebody trying to bind themselves to you. They're trying to bind themselves to you. That know that you have a level of you got people. Yeah, that's shocking news here. That's somebody trying to bond themselves to you. Yeah, with a baby. That's how you bond yourself. A relationship, a marriage. Yeah, that's how somebody trying to bond themselves to you. Like that's trying to trap you with a baby here. That was trying to finesse you. A twin flame that you don't deal with. They wanted to get you strong along and trying to embarrass you. Yeah, that shit is over with. Somebody getting shocking news and they know that this is over with. So whoever watching, they getting shocking news that they can't bond somebody to like, you know, a sweetheart level up here. Whether you're a woman or a man, that's a sweetheart here. That's getting a level up here. Somebody trying to bind themselves to you, you know, to where they can like take from you. Yeah, somebody here is casting illusions. Yeah, they is some shocking news here. Somebody's over here trying to like, you know, be a phony. Yeah, this person's trying to cast illusions here with a bribe. They're trying to bribe you here by casting illusions over you. This bribe could have led to some type of corruption as well too. They was being manipulated. You are they not getting no money. Yeah, they was casting illusions to come steal from you. This motherfucker think that they really like it said they were trying to finesse you, they cannot finesse you. With that illusion card is giving magician. Like somebody here think they a sweet talker or they can like, you know, manipulate you. No. Yeah, they want to manipulate you by saying that they got unconditional love for you. Or they want you to like be in an energy with them. They want to play like they love you. Yeah, they in fear here. This person that's scared, that's trying to manipulate you, they scared. Give me some messages, collective. I mean, spirit for the collective. Give me some messages for the collective on what they need to know. We gonna wrap this up, so we gonna get to the point. Yeah, this man here, that's in secret. Who's here behind your back? Yeah, this man, he is gonna have to walk away from. Is this someone who you are isolating? Yeah, he feeling rejected by you. He know that you rejecting him. He know that he's getting left behind. He gonna want to come in and be friendly and helpful towards you and non-confrontation. But spirit said that's a lie. They telling you that this man here is trying to like, you know, have you isolated with someone that he in secret who's with. This man here, he gonna feel like he have a victory here, doing some type of energy work on you or trying to manipulate a situation. This Leo here, he's very egotistical. This is a Leo here, because it's a fire sign. He feel like he gonna have success here with like, you know, trying to like flip some things around, like trying to like be manipulative and stuff like that. This is a Leo here. They will make you want to be generous towards you here. This person here, they wanted you to be isolated or abandoned here. People that they in secret who's with. Do you see how evil people is? They wanted somebody to come around you to play with you. It's 444 across the board, but you protected though. 4444, y'all can look that up. I know 444 is about you being protected and stuff like that and being loved by your spirit guides. But somebody here thought that they would still have a chance to like play with you. Yeah, all right. Yeah, it's this player here that's in secret who's with a player here. Yeah, that's promiscuous here. And they was getting paid to do this. This by Emperor. They was getting paid by Emperor. Yeah, this masculine was giving them money. And it did show something about an older man. Yeah, we got Aries season. This could have been an Aries season here. Spiritual rank, sickness, technology here. I'm telling y'all, somebody here wants you to be something that's dealing with online. Otherworldly here, investments here, something that you do here. Yeah, that could definitely get you caught up with the law. A third party here that you gaining knowledge about here. Yeah, they want to cause harm to you through spell work here. Yeah, with these karmic attachments here. Somebody who was definitely like, getting some type of insight or divination, or somebody who was like doing some type of like spell work that they be overindulging in. A Libra. Yeah, to cause and like to hurt you. Yeah, they may be running from this too. Yeah, 'cause they feel like they need to be cautious when it comes to like someone who's a supreme being. Yeah, because they being exposed, but they sitting here saying that it's a lie. So I may be exposed to somebody and they say, oh, that's a lie. No, you know it's not. Or they being exposed for a liar. Yeah, somebody here that you know that was trying to come in and seduce you. They want to make peace with you. This person want to make peace with you here. This masculine here. He feel like he gonna have like a success here to like, manipulate energy in his favor. This Leo here, or someone who wants to be very generous. This is someone who wants to keep you isolated and abandoned as well too. This could be somebody here that you know that's a part of the LGBTQ community, or whoever this is that wants you isolated. This could be somebody a part of that group, or you could be a Pisces that's a part of that. You may be a role model when it comes to some type of idea of yours. Yeah, or somebody could be having some type of idea to do something demonic against you here, or somebody here that's playing with some type of demonic forces here with your spirit guide, yeah, to make you be seen in a bad light by trying to emotionally manipulate them. And somebody is gonna be in regret for doing it. This narcissist here, they're gonna be regret for doing it. This narcissist, they want to get in a union with you, or they could have came into a union together to like, with a spirit guide of yours to do this to you. They in regret. This Sagittarius that's going through lack, they going through some type of like poverty here, and an Aquarius that's an impersonation. So you got a Sagittarius and Aquarius that's in some type of poverty or struggle energy at this time. Yeah, because they was over here playing in some type of spell work here and overindulging. They ain't regret for doing this shit. These are narcissists too. Yeah, they want to come into some type of union, or this could be like a couple or some shit like that. Sagittarius and scarcity. Yeah, Aquarius here, they in lack here. This impersonator and a lover. It's their lover too. Yeah, we got a Gemini lover here. Yeah, somebody who's very content. You, you, somebody who is very content here, and that's why people want to steal your blessings from you. They want to block and interfere it. Yeah, Cancer. You may be somebody very loving, or you be a Cancer. They want you to feel very like self doubt and insecure here, but you got your guards up against these fake ass people here that want to come in that you had unconditional love for here. Yeah, or they want to come and show you love when it comes to like what you do for work, especially when you get your blessings here. These folks will be very obsessed with trying to be allies with you as well too. Yeah, these are people who want to be attached to your destiny here, and it's kind of like they want to regain some type of control. Yes, where they can gossip and talk about you, be in your business, but that shit is over with. You keeping a cycle closed out with these folks here because if you don't, you will experience financial blockages here. Yeah, somebody trying to manipulate a signal here, someone who can think for themselves. Yeah, a Taurus here. Yeah, they want to dominate you by projecting onto your spiritual gift. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they want to sit here and set you like they want to project onto your spiritual gift here, to where you get to where they can like set you up. Yeah, we got source here. Um, a group here, copycat. Yeah, they looked at her as the source. They looked at her. She a Taurus. She wanted to be seen as that. But no, but a group was looking at her like she was a source, this copycat here. She wanted to be seen as that. Yeah, with her doing some type of candle magic here. I'm telling y'all, she was doing candle magic to cast illusions over these folks. If you watch my reading from last night, when I said that this copycat was doing candle magic on folks to like gain their influence to where they look at her like she's the source, she's doing candle magic. That's her intentions is to cast illusions, but she also doing candle magic to cast illusion over them to gain favor. I said it yesterday in the other live. Yes, like this one who is definitely casting illusions here. This superficial individual, but they try to make it sound like that's what you is. Yeah, and it's some shocking news here about somebody trying to get access here. A parent here. Yeah, this could be someone who's trying to like, switch sides on you. Yeah, they trying to gain access here to a parent here that's a spirit guide of yours to switch sides. That's the same person that was over here like, making trying to get other folks to turn on you. But for a lot of y'all, it's more than one person though. It ain't just, they want this spirit guide to cause corruption to you here. Yeah, to bind themselves to your blessing by stealing your blessings. It's a sibling that's doing this to you. That's very deceptive here. That was over here trying to cause chaos magic, and they was feeling very optimistic to keep doing this. Yeah, but they can see that you still healing, you still getting an upgrade, collective, you. Yeah, and not only that, but you got motherfuckers here wearing masks here, still stalking your ass, and they also in fear as well too. A Capricorn here, or this person who could be very practical and prudent here and ambitious here, trying to victimize you, Empress, or you could be an Emperor if you're a man, just switch roles and you still haven't come up. Yeah, these motherfuckers here thought they was gonna victimize you. A mother figure maybe. We got Scorpio here. Somebody here that could see that you was determined here. They could be snapping out. This witchy sister here, she could be losing her shit right now. Yeah, this witchy sister here thought she was gonna get a level. Oh, it's a Virgo. So this Virgo witchy sister is over here snapping out because you still was able to rise. It's more than it's two of them. It's more than one. Okay. Yeah. Mhm. It's like two sets of groups was going against you. That's what it looked like. What else, spirit? And this Virgo could be snapping out. Yeah, somebody here that you need to leave behind here. They want to act friendly here. They in secret hoops, or they want to be in secret hoops with you. Yeah, this one who's doing some type of fraud against you. This one's gonna be calling you fake. All of that. Yeah, they in secret hoops here when it comes to a gift. That's why Spirit said no. So if they try to be friendly and want to be in secret hoops with you, they gonna try to give you a gift. Aries, this person be an Aries here. Yeah, that's their intentions here. Or somebody could be doing candle magic here to gain some type of gift here. Okay. Somebody trying to do some yeah, a fraud here. Somebody here that you know that's giving a gift here to be a fraud or do some type of fraud here. That's being rejected here. And if they doing any kind of magic, that's being rejected too. Unconditional love, fear. Somebody who is in fear here could have some type of unconditional love for you, or they could be in fear that somebody has unconditional love for you. Yeah, this fraud here thought they was gonna receive your stuff, but they got rejected. Yeah, whatever kind of magic they did. Yeah, this fraud here that was trying to like change something for you. They was feeling optimistic by doing this as well too. Yeah, this person here, they can see that you still healing and going through a transformation here, collective. You, yeah, they was being fake, still being fake here behind probably fake profiles, pretending here. This stalker here, they be stalking you. They watching to see if some candle magic is working. Yeah, to where they can cast illusions over you through this candle magic here. When it comes out to you receiving some type of like material things. Yeah, but they could be getting some shocking news here. Um, yeah, access and parents. Like, yeah, they could be in some shocking news here. Somebody who had access to your parent. Somebody was trying to play with you. Yeah, somebody was content with like, being a player here. This one who's being content with being a player, they could be going through changes here. Yeah, they may be seeing things changing for you. This one who thought they would come towards you and play with you, they cannot play with you at all. That's why they in fear. This person got unconditional love for you. Yeah, someone here like could be changing here. This person who could be enticed by you here. Somebody may be enticed because you somebody that's otherworldly here, and they want to make peace with you, or they can see that somebody's very peaceful here. That's why somebody is enticed by you. Okay, we got a contract here. This one who want to be in a contract with you here, or this one who is, yeah, they want to make peace with you. This one who wants something like they want to be a part of something that you have. Yeah, we got energy work. Somebody can be enticed by some type of energy work that you do. A Leo, they want to make peace with you. What else? I feel like that's so weird. How you gonna be enticed by somebody that you was trying to manipulate? So for some of y'all, this person could be enticed because of something that you do, but this is the same person that was gonna move forward manipulating your ass if you didn't know shit about this. We got Aquarius here. Somebody could be doing some energy work with Aquarius that's impersonator here. Yeah, they could be doing this on a lover or with a lover here. Yeah, empowerment here. Emotional manipulation. Somebody trying to control somebody here by emotional manipulating them. Yeah, and they ain't regret for this shit too. This narcissist. Yeah, somebody here. That's a narcissist here that could be in a union or some shit like that. We got Sagittarius and scarcity, or somebody who was being emotionally manipulated could be in regret, or they were trying to do that to you. It's a narcissist that you could have been with, or they wanted a union with you in Sagittarius season. They may be in lack at this time. A lover could be attached to an impersonator that's an Aquarius here that's been doing energy work on them. Yeah, and this person here could be definitely like, regaining their power when it comes to somebody who's been emotionally manipulating them. This lover here, he's the one getting some type of like, he may see somebody as helpful here. But he could be rejecting a person that's an Aquarius here. That was doing some type of energy work on him. Okay, so this person could be the one that that is it's a Leo, and it was somebody else out here. Somebody here that's in secret who's they want to give you a gift. This person who wants to commit some type of fraud against you. Yeah, something is changing here, and you could really have unconditional love for somebody because you in fear, or you could be in fear about somebody here that you have unconditional love for here. Someone trying to entice you here through energy work here. This Aquarius here that's an impersonator. This lover is being manipulated through energy work. Yeah, we got contentment here. This lover here that was being content, or they was happy. Yeah, they happy here about somebody here that could be innocent or sweet here, that they could have a contract with here. This impersonator know that somebody makes somebody happy. This I feel like this is my time. Can y'all let me know something before I'll say anything else? Yes, no, maybe. But yeah, no, like is it connected? Like is it disconnected? If it's not, then I'm gonna know it's not connected. I'm gonna see the numbers go down. No, it is connected. Like I think it is because the numbers going up. Okay, we just go end it here then because I don't have time. Um, yeah, let me do that because it's probably disconnected. All right, let me see. Hold on. Good lord, what is this? I can't even see. No, it is connected. Okay. Why y'all not saying nothing? Because I need to know if it is. But it's connected though. So, um, because it keep I see that it's connected now. I see it's connected. So it's an impersonator here, so love it here, and we got content here. Yeah, because it's a good amount of folks in here that could have said something. Unless you're not watching, unless you just somebody just in the background that's just stalking or something like that. That's probably why you didn't say nothing. But yeah, y'all, whenever I'm just asking, like you could put like yes, no, something. So that'll be helpful. Um, so yeah, we got impersonation, we got lover here. So someone here is very much content here. This person here could be content with some type of idea here to do some type of like, diabolical ass shit here. Especially when it comes to like, somebody here that's, somebody here they trying to like bond themselves to a spirit god of yours. That's a light team here. Somebody part of your light team. They trying to bond themselves to your spirit god here. Yeah, it's an impersonator here. That's a lover. They was content with an idea here. Somebody who's doing diabolical things to you, and your spirit team could definitely be on demon time with them as well too. That's another thing I'm getting. They could definitely be on demon time with this person who was content with doing some fuck shit to you. We got Gemini here and optimism. Somebody here was feeling very optimistic here, doing something to you. Yeah, attachments here. Divination. They was overindulging in this too. With a Libra. This Libra was meant to intentionally hurt and harm you here. That's now could be escaping something or running from something here. Yeah, they could be running from a cancer. This person who's feeling insecure, they want that for you, but that's what they feeling now. Yeah, because you guarded. You very much guarded at this time. Yeah, you guarded from a liar. You know somebody's a liar here that's very deceptive here. That was trying to create chaos magic towards you to try to dominate you. That's how they was able to gain domination here. They could have been doing this with somebody who's part of the LGBTQ community. a Pisces, or this Pisces connected to someone who's LGBTQ. Yeah, and this Pisces here could be projecting onto somebody's spiritual gift. Yes, yes, they was. Yeah, they was trying to get you set up. If you got a spiritual gift, they was trying to get you set up. Yeah, you the source. They want the source to be set up. So someone who got the real spiritual gift, they want that person. Yeah, but somebody need to be cautious with doing it. They should have been cautious here. Yeah, because you got you a supreme being, or you got a deity here that's working with you that they was trying to seduce here. Oh, this supreme being is exposing somebody here that was trying to come towards you with some type of like, promiscuous energy here with finances here. It's an emperor here trying to come towards you with finances here to try to regain some type of control over you. Yeah, with a group of people here that wanted to make you look really bad, but they ones being seen in a bad light, and they want to make peace with you too. They want to make peace with you. Yeah, especially this masculine here that's trying to have a victory here. This person here could be somebody who is fearless. They may be stepping to this sigma energy. So Spirit said this masculine that want to make peace with you here. Okay, so he's gonna have a victory stepping to this sigma energy here. This could be a Taurus, the fuck, or someone who want to make peace with you. This masculine here, it's because you had a victory, and you this sigma here. They may want to be seen as this sigma. This Taurus may want to be seen as this sigma that wants to have some type of success with you. Yeah, this man was very content doing some diabolical things. He want to come in and pretend to be like your lover. The one that's an impersonator, that's an old lover of yours, that's the one you rejecting. And then you got another lover here that's attached to an impersonator as well too that they rejecting. This person is over here gaining some type of like, insight. Yeah, this one who like, could be content with some type of idea here or creativity here that brings some type of contentment to them. Or they could have been content with somebody that's in secret who's against them. This lover here was content with somebody here. They was in secret cahoots. They was in secret who's against them, or they was in secret who's with. Especially when it comes to like an idea here, somebody who wants to do something diabolical to you, but your life team is exposing these folks here. Anything else before I close this out? So that's why they tell you to not accept nothing. Yeah, intellectual theft. This person wants to steal your blessings. Yes, they want to steal something that you created. This impersonator that's being rejected here, they was trying to like regain some type of control here to try to interfere and block something for you. Yeah, to bring finance blockages. That's what your spirit team is telling you here. This lover that's gaining this insight, you the one that's going through it as well too. Yeah, somebody here, spirit's telling you that somebody who is experiencing type of finance blockages or trying to bring it to you collective. This person like to play mind games and like to emotionally manipulate you as well too. Or this could be two lovers that's being manipulated here. That's why they experiencing like finance blockages. It's one of them that you leaving behind, and it's another one that's gaining some type of insight here. But they both going through the same thing. But it's only one of them that that's the real person. But you got another one that's trying to impersonate this lover, and then they connected to copycats as well too. They connected to copycats, impersonators. They connect to people like that. Yes, this emperor here, they could be caught up with the law. Yeah, they could be going to jail, or they comments through their finances. They in fear. This person may be on somebody on drugs, or they got some type of obsession here, or some type of addiction. They could be scared. This person got some type of addiction here that wants to be allies with you. This player that's non-committal, that's him. Yeah, this man here, you had a contract with him, or you still do. He gonna want to come in and play mind games with you. Yeah, this one who like he want to come in and invest in you. Yeah, but this man is coming in to cause harm, and he's toxic as well too. And when it comes to like any finance blockages here, this man here could be getting karma through his finances at this time. Yeah, he the one that want to come towards you with a gift, but he's gonna be working against you, and he's gonna be content with doing that. He's gonna be content with seeing your ass go to jail too. That's why he couldn't get back what he gave. So if he was trying to be content here to get you to go to jail, then the people that he was working against you with is gonna be sending his ass to jail most likely. What's the overall? Or somebody here that was trying to get a gift here that's not receiving nothing here. Someone who wants to steal from you that's not getting nothing. They may be going to jail, or they getting karma through their finances. Yeah, role model. This could be an emperor that's a role model here. Somebody here that you Somebody here that you know that you can have your guards up with that want to union with you here. Yeah. So this role model, you may be in isolation at this time. So you an emperor here that could be isolating yourself. You got Leo. Yeah, somebody here that's using yes, really. They being exposed. It's an emperor here. They want to attach themselves to a role model, or they are a role model. This person could want to isolate a role model. This emperor here, he wants to come up like he's a role model. He may be in isolation, or he wants to isolate a role model. This Leo here, this person was trying to use some type of said that somebody was promiscuous, or somebody who wanted to come towards you and be generous here. They may be like, you may be abandoning this person role model. Maybe this man is a role model. He could be this masculine here, this emperor. He could be a role model that's like in isolation here. He could be a Leo, or he could be someone that's very generous here. But this is someone who is very like promiscuous here. They being exposed for what they really want from your ass. Yeah, a supreme being here is exposing them. Yeah, to be cautious of making a decision. We're coming in with a gift to offer a gift. They telling you like you need to be careful. Whoever this emperor is, like it's a gift here. You got blessings coming through your ancestor, but it's a masculine that want to come towards you and give you something, but they saying to like not take it. This can be someone who also gets a lot of attention as well too. He may be a role model as well too. And spirit saying is to leave him behind. He could be a Leo, or he just want to come and being generous. That's who you need to reject. Impersonator here that is like trying to steal your blessings. He's a Leo. He may want to be like lustful towards you, or just come off very generous here. It's a copycat. But Spirit said they're gonna be giving you your blessings. You got a supreme being that's gonna be giving you your blessings. Like don't get played out your position. Yeah, like Spirit said, be cautious here. You know, and you need to guard yourself from being in a union with somebody here. Yeah, and people that want to be allies with you. Close this out. Who is this emperor? Who is this emperor? Who is this emperor? This your spirit guide. Like I said, yeah, your spirit guide here. Somebody here that's letting you know that someone's trying to come in and bribe you. That's who this is. Yes, they trying to literally emotionally manipulate you, and they gonna be in regret for doing it. This narcissist is gonna be in regret for doing it. Yes, and not only that, but they also was doing this to your ancestors as well too. Um, yeah, they was over here like bribing your ancestors here to like emotional manipulate them. They in regret for doing this. Your ancestors gonna make somebody regret for even playing with them. And it's a narcissist here, just like how they trying to have somebody come towards you and play with you. Yeah, somebody part of the LGBTQ community. This person who is gossiping all the time. This is someone who was trying to like dominate your supreme being here. Yeah, they should have been careful with doing it too. Yes, they should have. They should have. And spirit is over here guiding you about someone who wants to be generous here. That's who this is. That you need to reject. That's an impersonator here that wants to steal your blessing. He is a Leo, or this is somebody who just want to be generous here. Your spirit guide is telling you about this. Be cautious here. They exposing it to you, and it's someone who is very diabolical as well too. This person like men. This is most likely a karmic masculine. They may be of the same sex. If this is like a same sex situation, they telling you this person may even be a Leo, or they have it in a chart somewhere. But spirit saying this person is part of the LGBTQ community. Yeah, this person be gossiping about you, whether they DL or they actually a part of it. But you know, yeah, be mindful of a Leo here, or this person could be someone who want to come towards you, be generous. But Spirit said this is somebody who is like needs to be rejected. They impersonate your actual lover that's gaining insight here, that's going through some type of finance blockages at this time because of them being in lustful energy. Or this is this lover here that's going through that right now because of them being in lustful energy. This is this person that you need to watch out for. They probably deal, or this could be like the same sex situation. Spirit touch my back strong, and it could be a Leo, or you could. So I want to be generous towards you if that's the case as well too. Yeah, spirit is guiding you. What else? Ooh, where the card go? Hold on, y'all. Yeah, union here. Somebody here that was talking about you when you was with them. They was definitely talking about you when you was with them. Hold on, let me grab this. But they was talking about y'all when you was with them. Either this same sex or they deal. Yeah, this is somebody here that you know that's cutting off a copycat that they was talking about you too when you was with them. That they had a union with as well too. So yeah, like they broke, and they was over here being promiscuous with a copycat that they don't deal with here. Yeah, they was in a union with her, but they done cut her off. They got a sickness by her. Yeah, she victimized him. She could even they could even spoke on a sickness with you as well too. That's another thing. Something was being exposed here, saying somebody was sick here or a sickness is being exposed that could end up getting them sent to jail. Somebody that they was in secret who's with, that they was continuing being secret who's with, could be getting karma here. Yeah, or they could be going to jail here. Because something is being exposed about somebody being sick here. Yeah, this person who likes to victimize people here with a sickness here. They could have cut off a copycat here that they be seeing here talking about you too. They could even say that you did it. Yeah, you being protected from this. You guarding yourself. Like your spirit guide is making sure that you protect yourself from this person. Yeah, 'cause this person is a liar here. There is a narcissist here that you got your guards up with, and he is a masculine for sure. Yeah, this is somebody that you defend yourself from, and you stand in your power. Yeah, this person could also want to overpower you with a group of folks as well too. Yeah, that was trying to make you look bad. Spirit is definitely saying it. Somebody want to make peace with you here. These folks here that they didn't see you at peace online or something like that, or they want to make peace with you. They didn't try to contact you online to make peace with you. Somebody that you had a contract with, or yeah, like this one who could be overcoming a group of folks as well too. Okay, but somebody could definitely be seen in a bad light by you, or by a group of people here. Anything else? Projection here. Somebody was projecting a Capricorn here, chaos magic. They was projecting some type of chaos magic onto you. A Capricorn, they was not. They don't feel so optimistic doing it no more. Yeah, Empress, a parent. This is a mother figure here, or Empress. Like, yeah, somebody here don't feel optimistic doing this no more, projecting stuff onto you. This is a mother figure that's a parent here that was doing it. They can't do that no more. They don't feel too, confident. Even trying to get you sick. What else? Yeah, somebody don't feel optimistic again. Like, deceptive no more, that's LGBTQ or with the LGBTQ person that's trying to bind themselves to you to victimize you. This one that you walk away from, they trying to victimize you with some type of candle magic to cast illusions over you. This superficial individual here that you getting shocking news about, that's a motherfucking I almost said stalker, but he's a narcissist. That's this impersonator. He's the one that's gonna be victimized. Yeah, set up. This parent here that set somebody up here, yeah, will work here. We got fate, stalking. Somebody here is definitely a parent here that sent somebody up, or somebody here that was working together with somebody here that they was being fake with, or was being fake with you. They may stalk you. This person was definitely being set up. This parent here could have been part of this setup. They couldn't get victimized. Yep, they is. Or this parent here could have set somebody up here. Who is this narcissist? Fortune and poison. Somebody was giving somebody money to be cause harm to you, and they regret doing it. That's who this narcissist is. That's this parent here that was trying to set somebody up. Yeah, they want to be allies with you. This masculine. Yeah, they ain't regret for doing this. This person was paying somebody here to cause harm to you. They finna be the victim now. They finna be the victim. So what they try to take from you, that's finna get done to them. What's finna be taken from them? We got Sagittarius, the collective. Yeah, you collective. Somebody here was feeling optimistic here, or Sagittarius as well too. That could be another masculine. What is this parent gonna get stripped from them? What is this parent gonna be? Who's what? How is this narcissistic parent gonna be victimized? How is this narcissistic parent gonna be victimized? Witchy sister through a witchy sister here. Yeah, that's very deceptive here. That is gonna cause chaos magic to intentionally hurt and harm him. That's how this parent that's gonna be set up is gonna get. Yeah, they finna get that bad, and it's gonna be through this witchy sister that's very deceptive. She's a charlatan, somebody that they need to protect themselves from. She's a charlatan, so she likes to play in magic and shit like that. And this parent here that was trying to set somebody up here, they finna get this back. And yeah, this witchy sister finna cause chaos magic here to intentionally hurt and harm somebody here. So that's this parent karma. Yeah, collective third party. They was trying to make you a third party. This one who's trying to make you be a third party empress. You collective. Yeah. Sure. This one who wanted to be seen as you. This third party here. You Empress, this person want to be seen as you. They could be pregnant as well too. Yeah, they was dealing with a charlatan here. What else about this narcissistic parent? What else about this narcissistic parent that was being set up or trying to set the collective up? What else about them? A cancer here. Something they was not able to. Something was exposed to where they don't feel optimistic here to do something to a cancer, or this is a cancer, or somebody loving. Yeah, somebody here that's having an upgrade. You have an upgrade here. That's also they karma. To see you have an upgrade and to be like manipulated by this wishy sister here through some type of like devil, like she's gonna be doing some shit. And this is my here, they need to protect themselves from her. They got to protect themselves from her because she can be doing stuff to them. Hmm. Yep, she casting illusions over this man too, and she ended up going to jail for that. Yep, this parent is definitely is being. Once you leave somebody behind, they gonna be the victim. It keeps coming out showing this. Once you leave this parent behind, they finna now be the victim. And this impersonator is a narcissist here. They finna victimize this person. Mm-hmm. With a wishy sister. And they karma to see you come up too. They chose wrong. They should protect. They got to protect themselves from her. So they got to protect their karmas to protect themselves from this witchy sister that they went against you with, that they set you up with this also with this narcissist lover of theirs. Wow, that's crazy. This can even be your lover that's going through this too. Like, the person. So you can just really switch roles. It really don't matter, honestly. Because it is showing that a lover is experiencing this, but this is also playing a part with a lover as well too. Like, that's attached to a parent. So I'm really just gonna leave it right here, honestly. I really hope this helped, and I hope this made sense. Yeah, great happiness. You can experience the type of great happiness here. Something will bring some type of great happiness to you. But yeah, y'all, I will talk to y'all later.